Hi, everyone. This is Lia Russ from New York.
And this is Meghma from India.
And together we are Lightworkers
Lightworkers
Lifeline.
Lifeline.
So anyway, we are so excited today because I'm going to share my screen quickly. We have reached 10 reviews on Amazon, which we were really struggling to get. And I'm going to scroll through this quickly. I just want you to see 5 out of 5 stars, 5 out of 5 stars, 5 out of 5 stars, 5 out of 5 stars. Here's our 4 out of 5 stars. 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5. And then here, and I'm very excited about that. And here I took out some excerpts. So this book impressed by unifying the different modalities of being intuitively different. Parts of it resonated with me. I had never thought of myself as a light worker, but now I recognize that I too have some of these traits. Fascinating and powerful. Another reader wrote, a rocket booster for those traveling on this path. Another reader said, truly a gift to find this and have it as a reference in my toolkit. And the last one I'm going to share with you says, thank you, Meghma and Lia, for such an enlightening reference book. Easy to follow, read, and understand. Outstanding. I will be sharing this with others for sure. How does it feel, Meghma, to have written a book that's getting reviews like that?
It's amazing that this is exactly what we hoped for, but didn't really dream that it would be possible and the response would be like so immediate. This is just fabulous. And for those who are watching this, we have like collected all these reviews in one document for our reference, but you can hop on to Amazon and search for our book, which is the Ascension Guide, Practical Advice for Lightworkers, and read all the reviews for yourself. It's all there. These are all from Amazon readers who have read our book, and it's really amazing to hear this feedback and what people are getting out of it. And our entire, like when we started, it's not just about the book. When we started, we want people is to understand that they are so much more than our society and the old paradigm puts the boxes that we're put into by the society and the old paradigm. There's so much more, and to open up to them and start experiencing them. And this is doing exactly what we really wanted to put out in the world. And this is a great beginning for our business and what we want to do for everybody. And today I also received my copy for the first time of this book, so I'm feeling really special. I didn't have a chance to hold the book. It was all digital for me, and I finally got a copy on my own. So
Yes, and
really,
for those of you who were with us when Meghma and I were trying to get through the dark blockade that was against us on Amazon, those of you who remember how many weeks we struggled with just bogus things that they kept throwing at us that were issues that were non-existent. It was mind-boggling. Well, Meghma went through the same thing trying to get a copy of the book in her hands. Just interaction after interaction with customs trying to get this book through to her. It was insane. So, but when you see how positive the reviews are, I mean, in that last one where the woman did not even know that she was a light worker, and that reading this book has cracked her open to the possibility. Do you know how much her life is going to change at this point? I'm so excited for her and everyone else that this book can crack open your world and show you that there are more choices, there's more magic, there's more energy and more fulfillment than we have been taught is possible for us to attain and be an experience. So we're really looking forward to getting this book in your hands, and we're really happy we got it into Meghma's hands finally.
Yeah,
And
finally.
yeah, so anything else you want to add before we close?
Yes, like since we have been like talking about alignment and we just shared that we have faced resistances, and part of me believes that this external resistances from Amazon or the customs not, bringing this to my doorsteps is also kind of external manifestations of subconscious resistance we hold ourselves. So, but my point is like when you're trying to get into alignment with your soul purpose, and you see, we weren't even expecting this kind of results and response, but what we did, we stick to what we knew that and what was coming through us to be birthed, and we kept working on it. We kept giving our time and effort to it, and it is birthing such a beautiful, powerful transformation in the world, right? And but the resistance or the darkness or the forces trying to hold us back often will work through us in terms of doubts and feeling unworthy, both in the case where we had to go through like a weeks of to and forth with Amazon in terms of creating the title. It was just confusing for us, and at the times it could make us feel, why are we facing this nonsense kind of resistance outside? Are we doing something wrong? Is it not good enough for the world? And this kind of doubts and unworthiness is how our light is kind of dimmed, and the work is to keep pushing and shining it brighter. Same thing happened with me, like trying and holding this book and really feeling that how much appreciated my work is. Like, I think today, after receiving the book, I can ground that feeling and that reality more for the first time, that yes, my work is being appreciated out there. It's real, it's out there. But I might have had a resistance towards that alignment to success, to being known for my work, to be appreciated and loved, that manifested through the customs not letting the book through. And it could be just a translation of my resistance to receiving the love and acceptance of, and the magic, and accepting that I am awesome, I'm doing great work. So I just wanted to draw that lesson out of these experiences, and show how getting into alignment, moving into alignment is like a continuous work, and it happens in layers and stages. So I hope that helps.
Yeah. And I just wanted to add to that something that I recently learned from watching a Cryon channeling episode. And Cryon Lee Carroll, who channels Cryon, was an engineer, right? And he had no place in his life for anything like channeling or letting spirits come through him, or anything like that. And the first time he channeled, it was the love that he felt and the connection that he felt that just made him weep, and that opened the door for him to be like, I don't feel this in any other way in my life, so let me you know devote myself to this, right? And this is what all of us can do. We always have choices. But if something feels right, I encourage you to step further into it or explore it. But my point with all of this, getting back to it, was that when he wrote his first book that Cryon wanted him to channel, he was so uncomfortable that he put his name not on the side spine, right? Not here where it belongs, but he put it really tiny in the back. And his name was not anyplace else. And I just love when he shared that. Yeah, I mean, think about it. What if you started channeling this like really powerful entity, and how would you deal with being accepted? How would you deal with your friends? And he said he was afraid that he would lose all these people in his life and yada yada. And in actuality, he said that is what happened. He did lose all of those people, but then they were replaced by people of, higher frequency, greater love, greater acceptance, greater connection. So anyway, I digressed a bit there, but anyhow, we're very excited and we wish you lots and lots of luck in your journey.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that you did not digress, although it was a beautiful story that you shared. And the message in it is like this whole process of losing stuff and creating new stuff and getting into alignment and working through the fears and unworthiness. And I don't want to associate it with all this woo stuff and all those resistances is worth it. It's way more worth it that we can possibly express and say in words. So I hope you step up to experience that for yourself. That's what we wish for you. And thank you.
Oh, yes, absolutely. See you on the other side, peeps. Love you. Bye.
Bye.